Hello friends, my name is Siddhant Bhalekar, and in this video we are going to do the exam analysis of CGCAT exam 224, which was held on the date 5th December 2023. It was for the post of Assistant Commandant of Indian Coast Guard. So the first question was, we will discuss the questions of general knowledge. The first question was, what is the full form of IMPS? So it is Immediate Payment Service. The next question is, what is the currency of Germany? It is Euro. The next question was, for availing the Atal Pension Yojana, one has to attain the minimum age of. So the options were 16, 18, 21 and 25 if I remember correctly. It is 18 years. The next question was regarding history. The non-cooperation movement initiated with. So they are asking in sense of it inaugurated by which event. The options were Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Robert Satyagraha, Dandi March and Chorachori incidents. It inaugurated by Robert Satyagraha. The next question was regarding dates. The World Environment Day is celebrated on 5th of June. The next question was, what is the language script of Vande Mataram? So it is Sanskrit. The next question was, which is the smallest nation neighbor of our India? It is Bhutan. The next question, logarithm was invented by. So this question is regarding, you can say, maths history. It was invented by John Napier. Next question was again related to dates. National emblem was adopted on 26th of January 1950. Next question, number of non-Indians to whom Bharat Ratna is being awarded by now. So there are two non-Indian who got Bharat Ratna. The next question was interesting. The next two questions are regarding sports. Sportsman on whom the movie is not being made yet, any movie. The options were, you can try this thing. The first one was Milkha Singh. The next one was MS Dhoni. The next one was Mary Kom. And the last one option was Sania Mirza. On the first three, surely the movie is being made and we have watched it. So the Sania Mirza is the right answer for this question. The next question was, Jude Felix is related to which sport? So he is related to hockey. Next question was regarding polity. CM of any state is responsible to. So he is responsible to Legislative Assembly. The answers were including the options of Attorney General, then President, Prime Minister, and the last one was Legislative Assembly. The right one is Legislative Assembly. Next question was, according to Child Labor Act, Article 14, in the question it was mentioned, a child should not be of the age below which he should be involved in the hazardous work. So the minimum age is 14 years. The next question was regarding defense. Who was the first chief of defense staff? It was our late General Bipin Rawat. The next question regarding computers. The memory which is having fastest access time. So the options were volatile memory, non-volatile memory, cache memory, and primary or secondary memory, something like that. So the right option is cache memory. The next question was painting in which zinc oxide and Arabic gum is used. I don't have any clue regarding paintings. I just guessed this answer. Luckily, it turned out to be right. Mysore painting is the right one, in which zinc oxide and Arabic gum is used. The next question was Nigarantha is related to. It is related to Jainism. Next question was Sare Jahan Se Achha is written by. It is written by Allama Muhammad Iqbal. Yeah. Then the next question was regarding books and authors. The book which is written by Rabindranath Tagore was the question. There were four options. Here I did not turn out to be lucky. I tried to guess, but yeah, the right answer was Gora. Next question was regarding geography and you can say international relations. Red Cliff Line is related to which countries? So it is related to India-Pak boundary. Next question was current affairs one. Logo was raised in 2022 to celebrate 75 years of diplomatic ties with which country? By India. So if you try to check, I'm also not sure about the answer, but out of the answers, I found this one on Google. So France, Netherlands, all the two countries were there in the list, in the option list. So Netherlands is one of the country for which the logo was read. So this can be the right one. Scientific name of tomato was asked. The name is quite difficult to pronounce. I'll try still. Solanum lycopersicum. Persicum. Yeah. There were 25 questions in GK. Two I don't remember. If you remember, please mention them in the comment below. We'll try to discuss the English and science questions as well. The three correctly spelled word was asked. The first question was having the spelling of hemorrhage. This one is the right answer. Maneuver. The next question, intuitive. These three questions were rightly spelled word. The next two questions were regarding idiom and phrases, apple pie order, and getting into hot water. So apple pie order means something which is neat and clean. The next one is getting into hot waters, that is running into difficulty. Next question was proper use of comma. So my parents, whom you met yesterday, have a bungalow. You were supposed to put the right commas. Now the next one was put the right word in uh, space. So the question was many servants attended dash him when he was sick. Question maybe have a word here and there, but it was attended dash only. So according to the options were attended to, attended on, attended upon, and there was one more. Here again I did a mistake. The right answer is attended upon. Attended upon means taking care of someone. Okay. Then there were two questions which involved the use of since. So there were options out of which the right word you were needed to put on the place of space. So since was the right answer for those questions. Then there were four questions regarding paragraph. A paragraph was given about a boy who was traveling to school. He was only studying and eating and doing his regular works. And one day he saw a beggar to whom he did a help of 20 rupees. And then he went to school realizing that helping people is actually a good thing. The paragraph was quite, direct questions were there. So it was easy. Science. Okay. So science and numerical ability have a different section in this exam. So science questions which I remember, shape of HIV virus was asked. It is spherical. Metal used for galvanizing, coating of iron. So zinc is used during galvanizing. Then there was a question which was saying that incidents in which the particle get affected by static magnetic force. So there are options like Raman effect, Zeeman effect, and two more were there. In Raman effect, the particle gets scattered, but it gets scattered because of the molecules or the other particles. And in Zeeman effect, static magnetic force is the one which do the deflection. So the Zeeman effect was the right answer. I have not mentioned the question, I have mentioned the answer here. Something which is not caused by bacteria was the question. So there were four options, out of which influenza is caused by virus, if I'm not wrong. And so that one becomes the right answer. If I try to recollect the questions, there was one which was saying the blood within the body does not get clot because of which thing? It is hairpin. The next question was the yellowing of leaf is caused by deficiency of what? That was one more question. In numerical ability, there was algebra was asked, and regarding set 3, there was one question which was saying if number of elements in A set is 4 and number of elements in set B is 8, something like that, then the total relations which can be formed. So it was 2 raised to number of elements in A into number of elements of B. So that was, I think, 2 raised to 28 or 2 raised to 32. That was the right answer. In reasoning and aptitude, which was the fourth section, reasoning part was nominal. In aptitude, some questions were regarding profit and loss. The same formula was asked for both of the questions. So pattern was also same, only the values were changed. Similarly, there was a question regarding work and time. If the tap is opened, A tap fills the tank in that much time, B fills the tank in that much time. So if tap B started at 11:30, then how much more time will be needed? Some question was like that. Then regarding simple interest and compound interest, how much compound interest you will get after a particular amount of interval of time, that was asked. It was quite easy. And regarding simple interest also there was a question. Now that was the wholesome questions which I remember. And if you remember any of the other question about GK, science or some English or numerical ability, please mention them below. Yeah, coming to the result part, this is quite new exam compared to the other computer exams like CDS, FCAT. Till 2022 they were taking direct entries. After that they started the online exam. Now there are some questions regarding result. So result is expected to be declared after 30 days and before 45 days. Last time that thing happened. And after declaration of result, you have to select your PSB center if you qualify this written exam. In advertisement, they had mentioned 50% of cutoff will be there section wise and overall. So that makes the 400 marks exam, then the cutoff will be 200 marks. But okay, last time the cutoff was 160 marks. So that makes the cutoff to be 40%. Now, some of my friends, if you are selected, then your result will be like this. Congratulations, you are shortlisted for stage 2. They will not tell you your marks. Marks will be shown to those who do not qualify. Or there are 5 stages in this. This is the first stage. Next one is PSB, that is stage 2. Then the third one is your FSB, which is held at Noida, Indian Coast Guard headquarters. And then the next one is your 4th stage medicals, and the last one is merit. So if you get dropped out in your in between stages before stage 5, then your marks will be displayed on your account. But yeah, coming to the main part, if the cutoff this time also is 160, that makes cutoff as sectional cutoff. If you consider 40%, then in each section you have to make 40 marks. Now some of my friends and other people got result like this. Okay, you have passed stage 1 but you are not shortlisted for stage 2. Now this is my thesis. If this can happen, because some of the friends got if the cutoff was 160, they said passing marks is 160 and they had scored 193 marks, obviously a lot more than the passing marks, but still they got the result as passed in stage 1 but not shortlisted for stage 2. Now why this can happen? This may happen because the sectional cutoff of 40% was also imposed. That means in each section you have to score at least 40 marks. Even though if you make 220 marks, and if you in a particular section if you have less than 40 marks, then you may get result like this, that passed in stage 1 but not shortlisted for stage 2. Many of the students have got result like this. But yeah, if everything goes well, you will make it, and the result will be like this. Congratulations, you are shortlisted for stage 2. Then you have to select any PSB center out of the 4 options. The options will be, I think, Chennai, Goa, then West Bengal, we have Kolkata and Noida. Here PSBs are held. If you qualify in PSB, then you will be asked to come for FSB. A date will be given, and in FSB, if you get recommended, then you will be considered for medical. And after medical, if you are passed, then you will go for considered for merit. And then, if recommended, then you go for training. So that's all about the analysis. I hope the video was useful to all of you. All the best for those who have appeared for the exam. All the best for those who will get qualified, and all the best for those also who are going to appear for upcoming exams. Jai Hind. Thank you.